In today's video, we're heading from Liverpool to London, exploring iconic landmarks like the London Eye and Big Ben, and even taking an unforgettable tour of the Emirates Stadium. Let's get started on this adventure. From Liverpool to London, we traveled on Avanti West Coast. Our tickets were only £26 per person, but we got a family discount of £54 for 2 adults and 2 children. Great deal. Before we hop on the train, let's take a quick look at Avanti West Coast Pendulum train, which can reach speeds up to 125 miles per hour or 200 kilometers per hour, double the speed of cars on the highway. Now, let's step inside. So this is our train, and we're going to London, Euston, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's clean. Toilets. That's how you open it. It's really quiet. And this is where we're sitting. So it's pretty cool. There's a table and there's chargers under there. It's comfortable, and yeah, there's a lot, and there's places to put luggage. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We boarded the 6:43 train from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. It departed right on time. After exactly 3 hours, we arrived in Euston. The ride was comfortable, clean, and an overall great experience. For public transport here in London, I'm using an Oyster card since I requested for a youth rate, which is cheaper than the adult rate. But if you're an adult, there's no price difference between Oyster and just a normal credit and debit card. Once in London, we discovered a hidden gem, Roti King, a basement eatery serving delicious Halal Malaysian cuisine. Let's dive into their mouth-watering dishes. Located in the basement of an apartment, Roti King offers an authentic Malaysian dining experience. We started with teh tarik, which instantly transported me back to the flavors of Malaysia. Moving on to the fried rice. It had a delightful hint of spiciness and embodied the true Malaysian style. Absolutely tasty. Next, we tried their nasi lemak. The fried chicken was delicious, although the sambal lacked the desired spiciness. Still enjoyable though. The char kway teow was bursting with flavor, moist and not overly dry. And now, the star of the show, the specialty chicken curry with roti. Freshly made paratha, tender chicken with an aromatic curry sauce that was simply divine. The curry had a rich, thick consistency. Roti King is a hidden gem in London offering authentic Malaysian cuisine. And it's pretty good, you should check it out. Our hotel in London is London Marriott Maida, Vale, and it's pretty good. It was clean and comfortable, decent location, close to a London Overground station, and on the street where buses run directly to Hyde Park and Buckingham Palace. And funny, you know you're in London when you can literally rent umbrellas. Good morning from London. So we're going to be riding these buses behind me, and yeah, we're going to go to Soho. We're gonna eat some Tukdin. We're gonna eat some more Malaysian. So yeah. The buses in London were comfortable and clean. Most were hybrid buses. Most were the classic double-decker bus. Some of them had the classic stairs in the back. Anyways, we're off to Tukdin. Today we'll be trying Tukdin, flavors of Malaysia, here in London. Tukdin, another spot in London serving up halal Malaysian food. Let's try it out. First up, we tried their nasi goreng. It could have used a bit more seasoning, but the anchovies added a slight spiciness that gave it a unique flavor. Moving on to the char kway teow. It was pretty good, although some parts were more seasoned and moist than others. Still tasty though. Now, let's talk about the oxtail soup, or sop buntut. Incredibly soft meat and a comforting soup. Moving on to the chicken curry. It was slightly on the thicker side, which wasn't our preference. However, the flavors were still enjoyable. Last but not least, we tried the mee goreng mama. It had a pretty good taste, but it leaned a bit too much on the sweet side for our liking. I also tried air lychee, or lychee drink, and this pink drink. Air lychee was really good, and the pink drink tasted slightly like faluda, with a rose water taste. Overall, our experience at Tukdin was pretty good. If you're looking for halal Malaysian food, again, both Roti King and Tukdin are pretty good. Then I went up Piccadilly line on the London Underground. Now, depending on the line itself, the London Underground can feel extremely old and janky. No AC, like the Piccadilly line that we have to ride to Emirates Stadium. But the newest line, like the Elizabeth line, is extremely clean, modern, and really cool in general. Emirates Stadium, home to Arsenal Football Club, and we're going to get a tour of it. From the pitch side to the VIP areas, we had an opportunity to see every corner of the stadium. We went through their locker rooms, media rooms. There was also a little museum. It was pretty cool. Walking through the player tunnel gave me chills. It was a pretty cool experience. After the tour at Arsenal, we went back to London to see Big Ben and ride the London Eye. Seeing Big Ben was pretty surreal experience since it's a very famous landmark and I've always wanted to see it. So that is the Big Ben and all the Houses of Parliament. And we walked around the Big Ben, took some pictures. We walked to the other side of the Thames and headed towards the London Eye. We planned our visit to the London Eye to coincide with the setting sun, hoping to witness the city's skyline with a sunset. We already had previously bought our tickets online for the London Eye, so all we needed to do was wait in line, and it only took about 30 minutes, and it was finally our turn to step into the capsule. We boarded the capsule. It had a bench for people in the middle, but I just stood on the side where you see Big Ben. London Eye usually takes 30 minutes to do one spin, and I loved the experience, and I got this really cool time lapse. I think that it was also a very magical moment. After that, I took the Piccadilly line again back to the Arsenal Stadium and watched Arsenal play a game. I got some prime and enjoyed the time. After the game that night, we tried Burgeri, a halal burger spot in Soho, London. Burgeri brings you a fully halal menu of delicious burgers originating from Doha, Qatar. Let's try this American-style diner out. First up, the cheesy fries. Cheese fries? With sprinkle fries. They were absolutely tasty and definitely worth ordering. You can see just how cheesy it is. It's pretty good. I like it. Next up, the chili burger. Chili Angus. The creamy sauce gave it a unique twist, making it a more indulgent choice. So good. It's spicy, it's really good. The beef is good. The buns are good too. The cheese, I think, better if it's more melted, but it's good. And we can't forget about the Hawaiian burger. This is the Hawaiian, so it has like a slice of chicken bologna, I think, and pineapple. So let's try it out. The pineapple juices are pouring out. Ooh, that's good. So the pineapple adds another layer of juice. But the chili one had sauce, and this one is just missing sauce. I would also maybe like if the pineapple was grilled more, but overall it's pretty good. Overall, Burgeri is a decent spot for halal burgers in London. This London adventure was pretty cool. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe, and click here to see my full UK series. This is your boy Foodie, signing out. Peace.